18-yard line. Field again in the shotgun with the deuce standing right next to him. Field sprints out, cuts it up. He's not going to get the first down. It's going to be 4th down. Clock running, 51 seconds remaining. He got 1 yard from the... It's going to be 4th down and 11. Timeout Gables, stopping the clock with 44 seconds.
A couple ways to think there. You can let the clock go all the way down, maybe to about, about 15, 20 seconds, kick the field goal. If you make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. Here, Gables calls timeout with 44 seconds. If they make it, still most likely a victory. If they miss, you still make Southwest snap it a couple of times. But for Gables, for the rivalry, for the streak, for all the years of anguish for the Southwest Eagles, and for ecstasy for the Coral Gables Cavaliers, will come down to this: a 31-yard field goal to potentially win the game, and it will be senior Norman Mackey, a guy who's been a quarterback, he's been a running back, he's been a linebacker, he's been a kickoff man, he's been in and out of the lineup for 3 years, and here he has a chance to write his name into history and into the lore of this great series.
And now Southwest calls timeout, trying to ice Mackey.
He's got the leg. There's no question about it. We've seen him kick throughout the years, big kickoff leg. On that extra point, he hit it a good 38 to 40 yards. It's a matter of whether they get the snap down, the hold there, and the kick good for Mackey.
Larry Ball out talking to the Southwest special teams. Ball, the offensive coordinator.
You might see Gables do a little something, try to cross up the count, go on a different count, see if they can get Southwest offsides, get another 5 yards. But right now they're concentrating on snap, hold, and kick. Field is the holder, Mackey the kicker.
And I believe Aaron Miller is the long snapper, but I'm not sure.
You got 3 of your most experienced, best players for Chuck Field to win this game.
And ironically, it was 2 years ago that Norman Mackey was considering transferring out of Coral Gables. And one of the 2 schools he was considering transferring to was Southwest. And now the continuation of the streak is in his hands, or on his foot, perhaps we should say. A 31-yard attempt. 44 seconds on the clock. And
they went offsides, I believe, Mike. I thought they would try to do that. I thought Gables would try to steal 5 yards, and they did.
And that ball, encroachment,
oh, man.
White.
You know Southwest is so jacked up. They're so fired up, they want to try to block it. You give them a little, you give them a little something to bite on, and they bit. And now it's 26 yards, and that's a lot nicer than 31 for Norman Mackey.
Mackey will now attempt a 26-yard field goal.
There you see Southwest poised to rush. The kick, it is no good! He missed it! Wide left! 37 seconds left, and Southwest is leading 9-7.
A touchback. Southwest will have the ball first and 10.
Oh, my!
He got it off, Mike. He got a lot of leg into it. It was very close. Very close on the left scoreboard, on the left crossbar, but no good.
And some dejected Cavaliers now are going to have to hope Southwest makes the turnover of all time. Because all Southwest has to do is run 3 plays. Gables has 2 times out remaining, so they can force Southwest to run 3 plays. Southwest has no times out remaining.
Mike, so much pressure, so much riding on it.
First down.
You really got to feel for Mack. I mean, he got the leg into it. He hit it hard. He hit it well. Just off.
Clock running, 28 seconds left. Morgado falls on the football. Gables not calling the timeout. Gables just dejectedly hands on hips. 16, 15. It's 34-0-1, becoming 34-1-1. 8, 7, 6. They're going to probably carry Kurt Wiles off the field. The biggest victory in the history of Southwest High as Southwest defeats Coral Gables for the first time in school history. And look at the Eagles celebrate. An unbelievable upset at FIU Stadium. A game these seniors for Southwest will remember for a lifetime. As will the seniors for Coral Gables. Southwest with an outstanding defensive performance to shut down a Coral Gables offense. An offense so good that it's been the only offense all year to score a touchdown against Killian. But despite holding Coral Gables, Johnny Smith in the first half, Smith came back to finish with 115 yards, but not quite enough, as the Eagles defeat Coral Gables for the first time ever. We're going to take a 30-second timeout now before returning to FIU to wrap things up.
It's only a little motor oil.
PA and the ad councils of the U.S. and Japan.
What an exciting finish here at FIU, where with 44 seconds on the clock, senior Norman Mackey, who took over the field goal chores from Mitchell Haney, misses wide left from 26 yards out as Southwest holds on by the skin of its teeth to a historic 9-7 victory here at FIU.
Mike, it was 37 years ago in 1958 when Coral Gables Senior High School and Southwest High School played for the first time on an annual Turkey Day daytime game at Central Stadium. And Coral Gables won that one. The following year in 1959, the two teams tied at 20 apiece. Ever since, the Cavaliers and the Eagles have played. They didn't play for a couple of seasons, but through the years, so many players, so many memories. Cavaliers 34-0-1, the streak, as it was known in Dade County. And the Coral Gables Cavaliers had always gotten the victories during the streak. And in Streak Week here in 1995, Southwest comes out with an emotional performance. They lead, Mike, 9-0 at halftime, 9-0 going into the fourth quarter, but you knew the Cavaliers would rally. They showed the poise and the passion and the emotion to a 9-7 game behind Johnny Smith. On the turnover, they got the ball back, headed down towards the goal line and got the field goal attempt off just wide to the left. And the burdens of a generation lifted for Southwest, and they come up with the victory 9-7 to end the streak here at FIU.
We talked about the Southwest defense. Ario Lima with his usual superb game. Ty Wiles, Donnie March, Cameron Reed, Alan Alfonso. What a great job by that Southwest defense holding Coral Gables to 7 points. And now Coral Gables with a big game next week, which we'll have for you here on Dade County.